Hello everyone, this is yours Trivia. Welcome back to our Forming Portugal Let's Play here in Crusader Kings 3 as we pick things back up after finishing our latest war where we took most of Coimbra and we have enough to form the duchy here. We just need to pay up for it as the title is available to us once we have 250 gold, which we'll have next month. We should disband our army. I don't think we're going to go help our liege, who seems to be winning pretty handily. And our liege is now our daughter-in-law because our best friend died, which gave us a real stress issue. They had a daughter. This is our new granddaughter. The problem here is, well, there's really no problem because all the kids are going to be able to inherit anyways. So it's going to be within our dynasty, and we will pick up extra renown for it down the line. We have to keep fighting because we have sort of a new plan going on. Oh, right, because the bishop died. Give us a second. We have a new bishop. We can use this to please him. There it is. He will like us a bit more here, and we'll send this proposal. Speaking of our kid, she already comes of age, so we don't need to give her a guardian. We could try to give her a husband, but right now I think we'll keep her single. I like all the crowns on our kids here. A queen and a king, and we're a lowly duke. We'll try to fix that, as the new plan is we're gonna try to create the title in our lifetime. Particular reason for that? Not really. We could keep our inheritance plan. Looking at the current division, it's not so bad. My second son will just pick up the duchy that we currently don't have any direct ownership, which is totally fine. Our youngest son will pick up this small duchy in the south. He will gain ownership of both counties. I will keep the two main duchy titles that we have here because if you divide 3 into 4, there's one left over, goes to our main son here. And then we're going to keep every single directly controlled land within those duchies, which actually is pretty much like splitting it 3 ways. Except for it's even better because we'll have the strength of 2 duchies to take back the strength of the other. It's a little complicated with him because the marriage, he would have a very strong ally. But the whole plan is not to kill him. It's more to get myself killed at that point so that he will inherit everything. And, you know, that will fix itself. But our other plan could just be we form the Kingdom of Portugal and then my sons become vassals to our oldest son in a similar division where he will pick up, you know, this duchy that we don't control directly anyways right now. And then we'll lose these 2 pieces of land, but we'll gain more land in Coimbra. But the only trick is we'll probably end up losing the Duchy of Coimbra. I would like to keep the Duchy of Galicia, which is our biggest money producer, and obviously the Duchy of Baia here, as it would contain the de jure capital of the Kingdom of Portugal, which will be Lisboa here. So those are a couple of things. But first things first, let's disband this. Our war is done. We're going to move our rally point to here, as this is going to be our next conquest. We don't need to beat them up at all. Anything else I didn't cover here? Ah, he is getting a bit of money. I mean, he obviously can because he has titles. Our lovely daughter, still very poor. We'll only pay up to 10. That's not a lot. We'll keep the hook for something else. That's the war that we want. And I think the struggle clash is the best way because we'll be able to pick up 3 pieces of territory. But as you can see, we don't have enough to do it. The alternative is to use our claim on the entire duchy. The issue, I think, is they will become our vassals rather than we get direct ownership. That's the difference, I think. Because if you look at, oh, we won't get everything. I think this will be another vassal we get because the alliance will get direct ownership to this. We could just do it slowly. We can pick up the Lisboa piece first. It'll be slightly cheaper, but we just got to create our duchy title first, which will give us the money. Oh, prestige. We'll have to spend the money to get the prestige. Oh, they released him. I mean, we pieced out, so... Well, actually, no. This is their interwar. I don't know why they're fighting. They're fighting them. Whatever. It doesn't really concern us. We got ourselves a perk. Titles can be created. We're not going to pay for this one. The inheritance will pay for this one. So administrator here will actually give us a bit more stewardship. Doesn't really bother me. I'm just trying to get my vassals to like me and my liege to like me. Per stress level. That's actually gonna get us a little bit of money right now. Yeah, this is fine. We're gonna be likable here. And then we'll pay up for the title. We'll get ourselves 300 prestige, put that back to positive. I don't think this makes any difference for the inheritance situation. Yeah, it's the exact same. This will cost us the same, get us the same amount of prestige. Maybe we do it, but we basically would get prestige out of it. That could be the only reason why we do it. Anyways, time for war. I think the war will only be for this piece right here. I think that's how we will do it. We're going to just take Lisboa. I don't want them as my vassals. I still want direct ownership. Unless I'm concerned about... I mean, it all hinges on whether we die or not. That's the main thing. He has no help. This is only his internal vassal alliance. So he has no outside allies. That's not a very strong army. And we should be able to win this. Okay, let's do this. We'll be using our claim? No. See, this will make them our vassals, which you can see by the hash lines. If I just go for that, I'll get this directly. This would be cheaper, I guess, if we just take this, then a border clash for just this. Much cheaper. Let's get Lisboa first. Well, we need to wait a little bit. With the extra monthly income we get now, we're going to start thinking about feasts and hunts, not only for lowering our stress level, but also to get some prestige back, especially hunts, I think. It's going to cost us 75, if I remember correctly. 67. Interesting. Right. Control is an issue in our new 2 territories, but we're working over here. So they gotta wait their turn. They're basically not producing us much, and we can't do much about it. Not like we're poor. So that's totally fine. I think our liege will just win soon. Finish Hamlet. We're not gonna keep constructing because we need that money for feasting and hunting. There could be side effects. Our mercenary unit's done. No, we're gonna be done. We don't need them anymore. I think we can just ignore them and they will just leave. I don't want to extend it. I don't want to raise them. I can't start this. Oh, can I start this war? How long? 6 months. We can end this. I have enough points, I think. 63. Never mind. 63. We're 7 points short. 4 months. We have 2 months to fight, I guess. So I guess there's still a little bit of time. We can extort subjects again. I actually don't need the money. I'm going to pass on this. I don't want any potential stress issues from happening. Looks like we can hunt. So hunt is a great place to reduce stress and gain prestige. Both things what we need. Feast has a similar, it's lose stress and increase opinions. But we need this. We're athletic and brave, so we'll lose a lot of stress. And we have some opportunity to increase our prestige. Let's do it. What else happened? Oh, just war targets increased. The boar. Let's see. Our vassal, this mayor here, is the first to see it. We lock eyes. It takes off. And we ride. We gain prestige. We lose stress. Awesome. And we're no longer overwhelmed. We're down to level 0 again. But we're on the cusp of losing it. And our wife is also still being targeted. Which is a big issue because I don't want her to get killed. That would be another stress problem because she's our soulmate. I mean, we locked up one of the agents. I mean, we know who's doing it. I could potentially... Hold on. I could potentially just lock up her rival. Or we can counter-murder her. That would be something. Yeah, so we can do it regardless. It will probably set off 5 points of tyranny. It's not a big deal. We just made everyone like us a bit more. We're likable. And we lock her up. And maybe just kill her. Right, she's this mayor's... They're too scared of us. Alright, we're gonna imprison her. I don't want my wife to die. Did we actually... Is the hunt over? I feel like the hunt should still be ongoing. Yep, it's still ongoing. So he's injured. Alright. We press on. We gain more prestige. We lose some opinion of him. We can help him. We technically don't need the prestige, nor do I really care about him because he hates us anyways. He's a baron title. It's not important. We press on. Alright, we captured her. Good. And I actually think we need to execute her, or perhaps we could also torture her. Torture can relieve stress for certain traits. We don't have those traits. Hold on, we need to pause real quick. He's injured. The hunt's over. We got our points. We gotta start our war as well when we still have the mercenary for a little bit. She's not a terrible character, but... she's trying to kill our wife, or at least I think she's trying to kill our wife. We have to spend piety, become stressed out. I wonder if she can still kill my wife in prison. Yeah, we cannot do a lot of things. Well, we can, but trusting is going to hold us back. He will pay us, but that defeats the purpose. Shift her to the dungeon. Suffers increasing stress as well as health penalties. They're likely to die. I mean, her family right now is pretty okay with me. They have one kid. Alright, to the dungeon she goes. What did she do? Oh, adulterer. Right. But she's not in our realm. We know she was cheating. A bastard in our family. A grandson. Well, we have a legitimate one. Well, she's very good at giving birth to sons. 4 already. I mean, at least 3 of them are your kids. Be glad. We will not imprison her. I don't care. We're hoping that this arrest will kill her and protect our wife that way. Still too poor, still too poor. It's time for war. 50, okay, we're gonna use them here. Nothing changed about alliance. We actually got quite a bit of prestige. I wonder if we should use this and get a little greedy here. So we pick up this for 150. Pick up this. That's not a direct control because there's a vassal on it. It's not really worth it. We have the claims. We should use the claims here. Not for the whole duchy. So we're definitely taking this. Alright, so we're going to target this one. Get Lisboa here for 60. Declare the war. Raise our army. Off we go. I don't need to summon any allies here. Oh, we can summon him for free. No. We don't need help. At least not yet. Who's commanding this army? Right, the supply guy. Alright, army's kind of ready. Let's swap him. It's not the hill, it's a plain fight, but he does have this holy warrior, which I think is just going to be enough. Alright, we move. And unless he finds some allies, I think we win. Oh, the hunt just ended. Right, nothing too exciting happened, but we got our prestige, we got our stress loss, and, you know, can't really complain at this point. We can do a similar thing for feasting. We can also... Our prisoner died. Okay, that's exactly the plan. Question is someone still trying to murder her? Look at the things we do for you, wife. We killed your rival. Yeah, we killed your rival. Husband doesn't even bat an eye. Nothing. I hope she lives. I really can't afford having my wife die on us right now. He's loaded. We can cash out on our son's hook here. Get 50. Sure. Pay your dad. We can maybe use that money to throw a feast, invite him here. Alright, we have a new liege. We can pay homage and also petition for something. I think when they're not at war... we can gift her some money. This is our one chance to build some relationship with our daughter-in-law. $180. We don't have to, but we're pretty wealthy. I wonder if it's because we only have 180 or... we might want to wait on that actually. What would we want from her? She can help us raise county control? That could be handy. Yeah, that's much later on, but university pretty much helps our kids get the 4-star education. If we really need to, we have a couple options. Alright, first things first, the war must go on. Looks like we can win this pretty easily. He's gonna circle around, probably try to take some of our land, but that's the war objective and the capital where he probably has his wife and kids. Our soldiers have left. Now, I wonder if he's gonna try to come in and fight us now. Still no. That's fine. That's good news for us. Is our liege not fighting? Okay, maybe we do call on our house member. This should be free. It's just that we have to split the prestige with him for the post-war. But he can help us take care of this army. We'll pass on both. Just want to meet some new people. Can you gather a real army? What is this? Wait, is he landed? As in, like, that's all he has? Oh, she landed him. So I only got his help. Oh, can we not? You're gonna get yourself killed. Well, if this was a son, then I don't mind him dying. Because then our son's guaranteed to inherit. Because this is a daughter, that's not a guaranteed. Unless we offer her marriage after he dies to our other son? This is a risky business. Speaking of sons, our third son, who's actually stewardship focused, comes of age. Pretty decent education. Now, we're not gonna probably get a kid from him. We can probably ask him to take the vow and make him a monk. That way he doesn't inherit. How do we increase this percentage? Not really. Can't really do much. 75 is probably as high as we can get it. Ah, we can use this hook. Okay, it's nice to know we have this in our back pocket because we don't want to do it until one of our other sons dies, I think. Splitting it 2 ways between 4 duchies is not good. Like, if he dies, then we could do it and then try to marry our first son to his wife. And then basically we play as our first son, which, I mean, less than ideal. He's pretty average too. It's not like any of our sons are stellar. Like, certainly he's not missing body parts, have glout, is a drunkard, but like his stats are not any less good in that regard. And if we can keep everything together, even if he dies and we have kids to pass it on, it's okay. It's 31 already. Anyways, let's finish our war here. He needs to slip down and join us in this case. But essentially, now, is he faster than us? 0.7. We're good. We can turn around and beat him up, or if we capture the right targets, we can just end this war here. Aw, that's a little bit disappointing. Wait. He got landed as well. I don't want to be in a mutual alliance with him. He died! He died! I didn't do anything, he just died. Of gout. At 31. Ah, I have a son like that too. So our grandson is secured. Absolutely. Wait. What? Who are you? Oh my god, he had a kid? You're gonna pass to your grandkid and not my kid? Because he landed him? Wait, how does this work? He hasn't died yet. Why does it not go to his oldest son, but his grandkid? Do I have to kill you? Because I will. Predicted agent 2. We got money to pay. We can just like go hard at this. Alright, we're gonna go. Is my wife still getting targeted? I assume that's not really there. Or at least we're gonna pretend that's not really there. Alright, so we're gonna go all in on killing him, just like we did on his dad. Percentage is way up, and we also have potential agents. We're gonna clear the way. They automatically join? So we got 2 for free. And we can convince a couple. The Spy Master, I'm gonna pay him again. Okay, 68. That's fine, he adds so much. So yeah, he's the grandkid. It passes to the other sibling? Like, really? Shouldn't it? Okay. He has 2 sisters, right? 3 sisters. Is there a reason why it does, like, our grandson here is his house? Why does he have no inheritance here? A little lost of what's happening here. Like, he's trying to keep this particular branch because it looks like we got a different. Right, see, these are our kids. Let's just kill him. He's the only son on this side. We murder him, and I think it should go to our boys here. Everything for politics. Meanwhile, how's our struggle going? It's about to go to hostility. If we want to create Portugal, we need to get out, well, we need to do it well in opportunity, which is the current phase. Alright, so our scheme moved closer to fruition. We have their bishop helping us. And he is get a bird into a castle. Could use to send a message to us if the need arise. We can pay for it. Gain a messenger pigeon for plus 10% success chance, which is maxed out already. Or we can send the gift ourselves. He couldn't refuse. We don't need to do it. It doesn't actually improve our chance. Alright, our dear boy is here to join the fight. That's fine, we're about to win here. And then we can turn around and fight him in Coimbra. Or maybe we capture his wife and maybe that'll be enough war score, who knows. Now why can't our son get killed from gout? Alright, we picked up only his guest. His guest. Well, he has a good trait. Maybe we convert him and then let him stay in our court, get a wife, have some kids. Let's negotiate this. So we would want a hook from you. We would want to... Oh, doesn't want to give us a hook. I mean, he's poor, so I guess it doesn't matter. Conversion and recruitment's probably what we want. He wouldn't really like us, but... Is your liege willing to ransom for you? For a hook? No. I want to keep you. There we go. Turn that army around. Go for the fight, which should seal the war. Alright, we finished another building. Yes, you are with us now, and we're going to find you a wife. You're pretty young. You have good trait. Maybe we find you a wife with similar traits, and I think it automatically passed. Oh, our daughter. Nope. She's going to be a political marriage in the future. We can recruit her. They would be able to pass that on for sure. Anyone younger? 17? We could gamble on 2 traits, but it wouldn't be a guaranteed. She's a mayor. That doesn't really matter for us. She's really young, which is attractive. Sounds good. Let's breed some useful courtiers for the future. Before the siege, please. Come on, before it ends. Yes, got ourselves a fight. I am going to work out some stress. This is a rivalry setup. Friendship setup. Rivalry with our oldest son. I think the rivalry is okay because it will make us less sad when he dies. And looking at his health, I think our doctor is actually keeping him alive despite all this. I mean, we have to thank her. We had typhus and we survived, so that was huge. But I don't think a rivalry with him would be so bad. And there's a 50% chance we can give him athletic, which will help as a player character in the future. Let's see if he gains it. How's our battle going? Looks pretty positive. Yep, very positive. Under the stone pine. Oh, what is happening? No. They sing in Galician Portuguese, in Catalan about life, loss, bittersweet love. I can hear them from my balcony, and they stir my soul. So there's a group that's playing music, yet I do not know the identity of these musicians, and when I leave my lofty halls and approach the tree, they're gone. Are they sent from heaven? Are they phantom devised by Satan to ensnare me? Perhaps not, but what am I to do with these damn feelings? So we can gain the poet trait, and that's for our wife. That's actually not bad. We gain diplomacy based on our fame, which unfortunately is not so high. We can be awed by beauty for stress gain decrease going for the next 10 years. We can spend money to be invested in music to gain opinions and monthly prestige gain. We can also gain stress, which is no. Chop down the tree? No. Gaining a trait seems pretty interesting, and the stress loss increase can benefit us. And diplomacy, at least it will increase by 1. I would think. And it stays with us for the rest of our life, and our wife likes us a bit more. How much are we going to get from it? Just 1? Okay, alright, I mean... Sounds good. 2 points. No, 2 points. Okay, not terrible. Our knight are killing people. And we're winning these fights, so that's all good. I think this fight will probably end the war. And, I mean, Guillaume is very old now and still murdering people. Alright, how many do we actually kill here as they retreat? We don't have any cavalry, so pursuit is not really our thing. Only 63% war score? Didn't exactly capture anyone, it seems. Well, look at his kill count. I guess he just killed these 2. Okay, that's fine. Good for him. Ooh. Our son is wounded again? I mean, he's covered till 902, it looks like. And then that's when he might die. So there's a potential timeline here for his death. So he was wounded as well. Alright, so I guess we can continue to attack his land. That's the only way to bring this war to an end, and maybe we can loot some of this money for this war to pay for the army that we have. It's proceeding quite nicely. The little kid doesn't know what's coming. Can't marry a 3-year-old, so he can't have any more kids. That's the good news. We dipped down because we swapped our wife's focus. We can switch back afterwards. Maybe we can build a building here. These have maxed out. I don't have the requirement to get the next level, but I can upgrade the hunting ground for 0.5. This, I don't think we're swapped. I mean, we already swapped it out. This is also pretty good. Basically the same increase. We have archers. Nothing so great here. Probably just gonna try to stack those archer bonuses. Where are you going? It's already conquered. Alright, he's marching back. I'm gonna take this siege. He should come rescue it. Maybe he's gonna attempt. Yeah, he's coming. We should beat him handily. Yeah, I mean, we know this, but he died of old age. That's what's the... Okay, that's what the orning is for. So we did recruit her a while back because she had a trait. And she turns out to be pretty decent at this. She doesn't hate us or like us. She is intimidated. We could also throw our daughter up there. Well, obviously, we would trust more. But less capable for sure. Anyone single? We have a guest with a fine education and is shrewd with an interesting name. Minds of our first wife. She is single. Husband died because it was her husband who was our spy master, and now. Yeah, technically we could like not care about trait 21. It's not very high. She has no trait. Okay. They had a kid who is not a dwarf. Doesn't look particularly healthy, but okay. Is he... He's not of age yet. He's an evil antagonist. Well, she hit on us and then we punished her by marrying her to a dwarf. Also because he had really high intrigue. That is very high, but he's very old. They can still have kids. He could live a few more years, perhaps, and still be useful for us. He's also quite high. Okay, alright. Has to be matrilineal to bring him into our court. He's a guest of our liege. Gardener. How could we pick that up for this dress? Right, that doesn't fix our spy master situation. Do we have a single man? Okay, I mean, she has a good physical trait. She's too old to have kids, so This wouldn't even really matter at this point. Maybe prowess is what we care about here. $28. Wow, what a man. Let's do it. So we get ourselves a really powerful knight, essentially. We have not solved... Well, she's 11, a little young. There's just not any good characters. She can still have kid, and she has a good trait, so we actually care. I mean, if he could have a kid, it would work. He's a little old. It's still possible, right? Because she's young enough. And the combination of this trait will be passed on. He's... Wow, despite this, I mean, he's just old, I guess. -6. Even in his youth, it's not very high. His base is so low. I guess it wouldn't really matter, but why would we get him in core? He's not very... I mean, unless I'm just counting on that she would get pregnant in 2 years. He doesn't feel like a useful character. Maybe him? At least that marshal is decently high. He's... I don't know about this. Maybe we don't care about traits. Maybe we just want like a high skill somewhere so we can use them for something else later. He's someone else's spy master. 19 is not low. It's not high either. Do we care about a high learning character? Not really. The High Marshal we might be able to use. Right, he's only 19 right now, so this would be an improvement in case he dies. Alright, let's do this. Only has 2 traits. Not great. But he has the requirements, and culture, religion checks out. Grabbed him. We still have single people, apparently. Someone who's not family? Wait, I imprisoned her? Oh, no criminal. I don't... She was an agent in the murder scheme of our wife. Is that scheme still... I mean, it seems like that scheme's still active. Which is why I don't think we want to release her. Alright, anyways, I think we got enough marriage out of the way. I'm gonna give her a shot. I don't think I want my daughter to be our spy master, despite the fact that she likes us. She should support my scheme. I can write poetry to people now. Interesting. I could also just give them money to let them like me. It's something that we definitely could afford. Oh, they could not like it. This takes too long. I honestly think sending some money is not a bad thing. I just want it over 50. Let's do it. I feel a little safer. That she won't be stabbing me or my wife in the back. Alright, back to our war. Alright, we're getting some characters. Battle should be... Yep. It's fine. Getting all those marriages figured out. Wait, we lost Knight? We lost it. Okay, we'll look at it afterward. It's not our son. Or else we'll be stressing out over here. Oh, we're getting beaten up, but we're winning here. We caught enough to win the war. Did he... Wait, why is he stopping? Did we convert already? Yes. Why send it in red? You know, it's so scary. It's like, did he die? We had enough death already. Let's convert Coimba. Actually, I think, yeah. Mozarabicism is not so bad. I don't think he was our... Yeah, he wasn't our knight. I was like, I don't recognize this guy. Caught 2 people. I'm gonna see if I can ransom at least one of them. We caught... I mean, she's in prison for something else. That's their leader. He's giving us the 100%. That's... Wait, how is the air working out here? Are you guys related? I'm slightly confused about his relationship. They don't have the same sigil. Anyways, I can ransom him. Yeah, we'll take the 30. And then we'll sign the peace after they agree with that. I can't do much with him. I need him for the war score. I don't want to drag this out any longer. So accept payment, please. I mean, I guess we could also drag it out and finish the siege and take the 16 loot. But I think it's better if we just don't pay the wage and, you know, actually build it up. Have you killed anyone? Oh, he has. Slightly more impressed. Alright, accept my ransom, please. Give me my 30. And we'll call it. There we go. So now we will enforce. We'll gain the title. 20 fame. Split that a little bit. Alright, we do go over the domain limit, which will reduce our tax and levy for all our land, which is not good. But we can actually bounce back easily just using our wife. I'm currently supporting intrigue, which I don't think I need because there is enough help that I think I can get away with it, and that would be perfect. Yeah, doesn't hurt that. What can we do? Disabled buildings? Why? Because we don't have... Wait, we're not in the penalty. Can we undisable it? Re-enable next month. Okay. They didn't build many things here. It's not a very lucrative holding for sure, but we'll fix that. Right, so now our next step is wait for the 5-year truce to end and then go to war with him again. In the meantime, we could probably wipe him out when that time comes. Look at that massive alliance. So a war against him would mean a war against a ton of units. I would need to call on West Francia. That's going to be a high prestige. So let's ignore that, because we can get the title without that. We can make Portugal without that piece of land for now. All we would need is technically 2 more pieces here. We have this title. We actually have the title for the entire duchy, so we can, like, if I didn't just want the land, I can fight 2 separate wars, right? One more to take another piece directly, and then fight for the remaining 2 to make them vassals, or we can get our priest to get busy over there instead of converting faith to get us more claims. That could also work. We would just need like 1 more claim. I think that will solve it. Ah, we know who it is killing our wife. It's this mayor. So I can imprison him, right? No? Wait. So we discovered it and we can't do anything about it? Oh, it's over. Okay. So we just know that he was the one. Yet there's no rivalry. This is a bit strange. He is not even in our... Okay, so it's not an internal murder scheme. What could benefit him to try to kill... Where is this city? Lugal. Oh, okay, so he is our vassal's mayor. Okay, I mean, sure. Right now, all I'm interested is when do we kill the kid? We gotta secure the line of West Francia for our grandchildren. Grandsons. They're probably gonna split it. There's so many of them. It's already been split multiple times, but we don't really care about that. As long as they get that renown boost for us, we're very happy. Alright. We're waiting for this control to get fixed so that we can go work on the land over there. Another year. Do we host a potential feast? Or do we just wait for... I think we're fine. We have multiple options. I don't really want to feast right now. Yeah, we just gotta slowly convert these land to useful ones. That is some high learning. She could make a good physician. If our current one dies. Yeah, these are our money makers. Oh, we probably have development over... Yep, we gotta pay attention. When it hits 12, it's already over 10. We gotta switch it, but I'm gonna let it finish that run. There we go. There we go. His time has come. Children push from high places. Is this a Game of Thrones reference? My agents will leave a trail of sweets leading up high enough to set little Count Savari's stomach tingling. Once at the top, he'll find a basket full of treats hanging over the wall, and as he reaches down to untie the rope, it would be so easy for him to slip. Oh no, we're going for it. 95% is the highest it's going to be. If we're unlucky, we're unlucky. Count Savari is dead. They found his mangled corpse on the ground, candy scattered on the ground around him. His young face was permanently twisted into an expression of surprise and terror. At least everyone think he fell by accident. We gained some stress, but we murdered him. Oh, before we click this, we're fine. We won't go over 100, or else I'm gonna eat that cheese. Yeah, we killed a little kid, but guess what? Guess who's inheriting the kingdom of West Francia? Our grandson. We cleared the path. Now, because he died of a very similar setup as our son, I am assuming that once that health bonus kicks away at May 7th, 902, 4 years from now, he's gonna die pretty soon, assuming our physician doesn't step in to save him. Which, you know, she might, but there's a chance he would die. And then it's about setting him up as our potential character. He has high prowess, but also, he took our Master of the Hunt. It's the difference of sleeping with your liege and being best friend with the previous one. That's fine. Can't get real mad for him. And we can then ask him to turn to faith, and then happy family all around him. And he will become our player character. Not a terrible outcome. At least we won't be trusting anymore. We will be a bit shy. Education's not so great. But not terrible. We'll continue our conquest as we move forward, and we will form Portugal in my lifetime. Now that it looks like we can get one son to take it all. Or even if we don't get one son to take it all, we can have him take it and then just have him die off without any kids, because he's not doing very well. And then our second son will take over, as we'll ask our third to turn to the faith. So that's going to be the plan. And hopefully you guys enjoy this episode, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!